Hey guys, we're going to take a quick look at Easy Sketch Pro 2.0. This is Adam from Mecanto.com. This product has been called the most powerful whiteboard animation software ever created, and it's already breaking records in the first hours of selling on JVZoo. I believe it sold something like 4,800 copies in the first 4 hours. So for me, this is going to be my first time. I've just installed the product and this is my first time using it. So I kind of want to give everyone a sense for how newbie friendly it is. I'm not much of a techie myself, so I think, you can probably get a sense, if you consider yourself a non-techie, you could probably get a sense for how easy this is to use just based on my experience, my first experience with the software. And the last thing I'll mention before we get started is if you're interested in the software after taking a look at it, I have an amazing free bonus offer which has been valuated at over $3,000. Sorry about that. And that is, I'm dead serious on the value. You can see for yourself. Just take a look at the description below. I'll have a link for you to check it out. And if you're interested, it's absolutely free with your purchase of Easy Sketch Pro 2. So let's log in and get started. So as we come in, we've got a blank canvas, and by the way, if you see any pop-ups, please just do your best to ignore them. It's telling me to save my resources, and I don't know how to turn that thing off. But anyways, so we're in here. We start with a blank project, and the interface looks clean. I like it. I can immediately see where I would add audio and music, text, images, videos, backgrounds. You could change the hand, which is the if you've ever seen a whiteboard video, there's always a hand that's drawing, sketching your video, and from what I heard, this software has over 50 hands to choose from, which is really cool. I'm just going to pick a random hand here. Let's go with that one. And I guess that's registered. So what I did before I installed this software is I went ahead. I knew that I would need images and videos or something like that. So in advance, I just grabbed a random video, random image, and I just want to see how it works. So we're going to go ahead and try to add the video that I've downloaded. So I clicked Add Video, and it says select the video to add. Now we're going to go ahead and pick that out. And here's my folder. Here's a quick cartoon that I've downloaded. And our options here, we can add a video element just as a regular video, or we could do the sketch to live video feature, which is something that they really highlighted. And so I want to personally take a look at that. Or you can add the video as background, which I'm guessing that's probably like using your video as the background is basically the base for your whiteboard, and you could draw over it and things like that. Whereas if you just add it as a video or sketch to live video, it plays in sequence. In other words, it'll play this video that I'm adding first, and then after that, if I want to add a picture or text or whatever, it will appear after this video plays. So you have to consider in advance what you're trying to accomplish. I'm going to test the sketch to live video because I've been really excited about that. Now it's processing the video, and I imagine it will appear on this template when it's done. I purposely selected a short duration video, and here it is. So let's take a look at, looks like it's auto-sized it to the canvas, which is cool. Now let's take a look at how that plays out for us. This is the preview, it looks like. So we've got the hand that I selected, and it's sketching. So there you go. That's really cool. So there's our quick video, and keep in mind when I downloaded this random video, it was just a video. But at the beginning, you saw a hand sketching that video, which is basically the sketch to live video feature. Now you could play around with that. Here we are again. So it sketches the guy and then it transitions into the live video. Now I imagine we could tweak the change the settings. Let's go to properties. What we could do here is select how long it takes to draw the cartoon. So right now it's drawing for 3 seconds. I could push that to 10 seconds, let's say. Apply that, and let's take a look again. Now this is going to take 10 seconds now, and you can see the hands moving a lot slower. That's probably a little excessive, but again, you know, there's a lot of settings here. I like that. You can play around with them. Um, So let's try to now add an image that will appear, or it will, you know, draw after this video plays. Again, guys, bear with me. I'm trying to do this for the first time, just to show you, or actually, I guess, determine whether it's easy enough for a first timer like myself to, you know, is this basically my question is this software intuitive or not? You know, so far it looks very intuitive. There's not an overwhelming number of options here, and each option is very straightforward. I know this is to add music, I know this is to add text. Now, the next question is, does it function properly? So that's what we're going to take a look at here. Let's try to add an image now, and I have a few of those. Okay, so when we click to add images, as you can see, we've got all kinds of categories for clip art images, and I think that's freaking awesome. Obviously, you have full rights to these. We even have an e-cigarette there. Oops, I didn't want to actually select that. So I'm going to delete that. I have my own image that I want to add for fun. So I'm going to go back to add images, and obviously you got a boatload of images. Here's some social media images, boatload of images that you can use for your whiteboard, which is very helpful when you're creating one of these things. But we're going to load image from the PC. So let's select a image of my favorite football player here, Sammy Watkins. Actually, what I'm going to do is pause for a moment and change the dimensions. They're way too large. That's probably just going to cause us problems. It's 1200 by 1500. I think I'm going to reduce that to about half and then come right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to import my resized Sammy Watkins image and pick up where we left off. So there it is. We're going to open that. It's processing the image. So it can appear, you can sketch the image in, or once again, you could either sketch it in or make it appear as a regular image. It can take any image and trace it out for you. As you can see here, this was a regular image, but it created the sketch version out of it, and it looks pretty good to me. You have some noise range and detail settings here, so you can play with that. And if you're not satisfied with how it looks in the preview, just, you know, adjust these two settings here and then hit update. But I like how it looks again, so I'm going to hit done, and let's see, it appears, it's obviously too large for the canvas right now, so we're going to take care of that and resize it. Now it's a little slow because my computer is recording and running this software. It wouldn't be that way for you most likely, assuming you have a modern enough computer. So I'm going to drag this over here, and let's take a look at how that affects the video preview now. I should have changed, sorry about that, I should have changed the sketch duration. It's still at the 10-second mark. Okay, so it's drawing over the video. and I don't really like that. So what I want it to do is actually when the video is done playing, as again, it's up to you how you want to do this. In my case, I would like the video to disappear when it's done playing. So I imagine if I go to the properties and we have the exit option here, which tells us when the video comes in, this is what we want to do. When the video is done playing, this is what we want to do. And that was easy enough to figure out. We have the options to do nothing, fade out, or drag out. I'm not quite sure what fade out means. Or sorry, what drag out means. Maybe let's see what it means. You know, I don't know. So now we're giving it some kind of direction. I guess this is maybe I'm guessing this is the direction at which the frame will drag off of the canvas. Let's do straight down and apply that, and let's see what happens now. Let's play this again. Oh, and let's also change the duration of the sketch back to, oh, I don't know, about 4 seconds, so you don't have to wait forever to see it. Now let's play that. It's a lot faster now. Alright, there we go. I didn't see the drag feature, maybe I misunderstood it, but as you can see, it drew my football player on a blank canvas. So now let's try to make our image guy saying something. Let's give him like a speech bubble or something like that. So I believe that would be add image, and then we would find speech bubbles from the templates that come with Easy Sketch Pro. There they are, speech bubbles, and let's grab this one here. Let's resize it a little bit and drag it up to his head. And let's see, then I imagine we're going to add some text. Let's use Comic Sans font, kind of a, if I have it, kind of a cartoony font that I think goes well with whiteboards. Let's say about size 25. And let's make Sammy Watkins saying, "Cool video, bro." I don't know. I just don't want to have one line. And so far, I do think this software is really easy to use. I am impressed with it, and I'm happy with my purchase. I imagine as time goes on, I would get more and more familiar with it, and then I could really, you know, the possibilities here are endless. You could use this to promote affiliate offers. You could use this for local clients. You could use it to set up shop on Fiverr or SEO Clerks. You know, a lot of those guys are using software that's much weaker than Easy Sketch Pro 2.0, which is currently a $29 software, and it's just it does more than any other whiteboard software has ever been able to provide. And most of these guys making whiteboards are doing so much manually. This program is so automated, as you can see so far, making it easy for someone like me to create my own animation, which I really appreciate. So I've added text to the speech bubble, and now we're going to go ahead and see how this affects our preview. But before that, I noticed an icon for timeline. I want to take a quick look at that. And this is really cool because it basically shows us the timeline of our animation. We start with the video of the guy sitting at his desk dozing off. Then we go into the drawing of Sammy Watkins, the football player, and then it's going to draw the speech bubble, and then it's going to add the text. And you can see at which point in the video it does all of these things. And it kind of helps you visualize the sequence. And then, of course, at any point you could preview the video. I'm not sure, maybe you could rearrange things from the timeline too, but that's something that I would try to figure out later on. So let's do another preview. And after this, I don't want to take too much of your time, so I think you and I both have an idea for how this program works. So let's take a look at that. Something didn't go right there. It did not play the video. So let's go back and figure that one out. Let's try a fade out. Apply. Let's see. So the drawing time should be 4. And I'm going to hit OK. We lost our video and it's only a sketch now. So let's work on that. Okay guys, so I fixed it, but basically what I just ended up doing was I deleted the original video. I'll go ahead and do it again just to show you. I'm not sure what happened, so I just removed it. And then I went back to add it again. But when you add it again, so when I delete that video, this image becomes number 1 in the sequence, speech bubble becomes number 2, and the text becomes number 3. Obviously, we want the video to become number 1 in the sequence. So this is something important that I just learned, so I wanted to show you how I did that again. I went back to adding the video, and I wanted to enable Sketch to Live again. And then I select my cartoon of the guy in the office, and OK, and then it takes a moment to process that. And once it's done, again, you're going to see it auto-fit to the canvas. But as you can see, it's number 4 in the sequence right now, which we do not want. So it's easy enough to fix that. So we're just going to go up, order up. Now it's number 3 in the sequence. Order up again, or we could use the shortcut Shift up on your keyboard, and we're up to number 1. So now we're back to where we started. It's number 1 in the sequence, and we're going to look at the properties. Make sure, let's do a drawing time of 4 seconds. On the exit, we want to fade out and apply that. And now we're going to check out our video preview. So here's the sketch. A speech bubble and cool video bro easy software. There you have it. Now last but not least, I want to export this to an actual video file that could be uploaded to a website, YouTube, or wherever I desire. So I saw that option earlier. It's right here, export to video. I'm going to give it a name, first whiteboard test.mp4. Save that, and it's saving right now. You can see the progress up here. I'm so impressed with this software. I mean, it's just so easy to use from the first time, and I can only imagine how much more I can do with this. I'm already thinking about the possibilities. I'm an affiliate marketer, so I'll probably use this to create videos of my offers. But if I had offline clients, it would be something where I could create an ad for their business, a really professional looking whiteboard advertisement. Not like the one you see here where we're playing around, but you get an idea just by watching this sketch of the things we could do. I mean, I'm sure you've seen whiteboard animations with this. You could use any image from your library, any image from this library, any video, and then you have all of the regular features of a whiteboard video. I mean, this is the all-inclusive package that we've been waiting for. It takes whiteboard animation to the next level, and it makes it, most importantly, it makes it something that any of us can do. Once again, while this is preparing, I want to mention that I am offering over $3,000 worth of free bonuses with your purchase of Easy Sketch Pro 2.0. We might take a quick look at those bonuses before I leave. And here it's telling me the file is finished. Do you want to watch it in your default video player? Yes, I do. Here it is in Windows Media Player. It actually looks a lot cleaner in here, which I think is really cool. It's a 24-second video. And here comes our drawing, speech bubble, and text. And there you have it. Easy as pie. So, let's pull up my website real quick. Just going to pause. I don't know what I have in my browser, but it might not be meant for your viewing. Who knows? Alright guys, we are at my official website, mekanto.com, home of the Best I Am review. Now let's take a look at my bonus page, and this is everything you would receive with your purchase of Easy Sketch Pro 2.0 through the link that you see in the YouTube description. You get all of these products. These are my 3 hottest WSOs, all of which have been sold on warriorforum.com. They're yours, absolutely free. 199 WordPress themes. These are not free themes, guys. These are paid themes. We have essential WordPress plugins. You see the values there, 77, 67, 67, 37. These are real values. Don't ask me how I'm able to do this. I just am. I'm licensed to provide these products to you. We have, I'm sure you've heard of Teespring. We have the T Cash Kit and Teespring Profit. I'm not going to name them because there's over 31 bonus categories, so we'll just skim through this. But you get the idea. This is insane value. Yours absolutely free with your purchase of Easy Sketch Pro 2.0. And as much as I love Easy Sketch Pro 2.0 based on what I just saw, I would have to say that my bonus package definitely exceeds the value of Easy Sketch Pro 2.0 just because you're really getting a little bit of everything. You're getting GSA training, you're getting high search engine rankings, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Facebook, YouTube. You're getting, and check this one out, bonus number 21. You've got a crap ton of images that you can use for your whiteboard. In addition to what you already have, check out those vectors right there, perfect for whiteboards. You got mobile marketing packages. I mean, you cannot miss on this bonus. I don't know how long I'll be able to provide it, but this by itself is definitely worth the $29 and then some. Anyways, once again, just look to below this video, and there will be a link and instructions in the description. By that time, I'll probably have written my Easy Sketch Pro 2.0 review at mekanto.com, and there would be a link through there for the bonuses as well. Here's the 3 steps to claim your bonuses, and that is all. Thank you for watching.